In this video, we are going to talk about how to get noticed on YouTube fast, especially when you're starting out. Hey everyone, Matt Giaro here, and this channel is for creative online entrepreneurs and content creators who find themselves bouncing back and forth between different opportunities, started out of ideas, but having a tough time sticking to them. And I can help you identify and focus on one business that truly matters so that you can feel more fulfilled and make more money. So if that sounds like you, be sure to subscribe to this channel. So with that being said, I'm going to give you all the advices inside this video, also in the PDF that you're going to find by clicking the link below. So with that being said, let's just put like everything, all the cards clear on the table here. What we have to understand is that YouTube is basically the second biggest search engine after Google, right? So, which means that the first thing you have to understand is that your audience is probably already on YouTube, right? So the thing is that you want to get as much of your target audience as possible to watch your videos. And with that being said, what you have to also to understand is that, as I told you, it's the second biggest search engine, which means that you should first start optimizing your videos for basically search terms. This is the first thing, okay? So when you're starting out, there is, without a shadow of a doubt, a big learning curve, and basically there is like, as I like to say, success is not linear, because what we think is that we are going to put efforts and we should see basically the results right away, but it's not true. So we basically think that success looks like this, right? But to be honest, it doesn't look like this. It looks more. Let me just change color here. It looks more like something like this, right? So you're putting a lot of effort, and then boom, at one time it just starts to explode. And the thing is that at this point of time, when you're here, let me just put get the right marker here. Here you have a lot of doubt, right? Because you just see basically all the efforts that you're putting in, but without really giving you a lot of results, right? And then at one time it starts pop up. The problem is that most people just like start to drop out at that point, right? So they are not basically understanding how this works, right? So they think and they are looking for hacks, how they can get rich on YouTube within 30 days, or how they can rank first in the YouTube search results in just, let's say, by just publishing 30 videos. And this is not how the thing works, right? You have to put a lot of efforts, especially right now as the time moves on and goes on. The competition just is just more it's YouTube is just more and more competitive, right? So as everything is. So with that being said, what are the three ways that you can use to basically get noticed? So the first thing what you can do is basically collaborations, okay? Which means that you're going to partner up with other channels or other content creators, and just basically you're going to publish a video on your channel and they are going to publish a video with you on their channel, right? But here is the thing. What most people do is they just tend to go to the big players. The thing is, the big players, everyone is pitching them, right? So what you have to do is really find someone who has a small audience, or like who is at least accessible, that you can pitch basically in order to really get the most out of that, right? Because the thing is, you don't want to be cold pitching and then at the end just like getting denied at everyone you're pitching, right? Because this is also not the thing that will help you keep continuing and keep pushing forward, right? So this is basically the thing. So this is the first method that you can use. The second method that you can use is basically using ads, okay? But the problem is that here, well, you need money, right? That you can spend on ads, and you have to be pretty good in order to find the offers and so on and so forth, right? But this is basically a path that you can basically use if you have the budget to. So you can start basically targeting exactly the people that you want and ask them to subscribe to your channel. This is one method you can do. Or if you want basically to go down all the funnel rabbit hole, you can basically do that, right? But yeah, this is like the second method you can use. And the third method is basically publishing daily, right? And then, just as I told you earlier, let's go back here. As I told you earlier, well, this would take some time, but the thing is that it's 100% free, 100% free, and it only relies on you, which means you don't have to cold pitch anyone, and like you're just working on your own. But the thing is, it requires really mental strength, right? So you really have to put to get the right system for doing that, right? So this is basically interesting because you are not only going to be better with the video that you're going to publish, but in the same time, some videos basically that you're going to publish will pop out, right? And then you can maximize basically on those winners and then continuing like that. So this is basically how you can get noticed basically on YouTube fast. There is no magic bullet, but the thing is that, are you willing to put the work? This is the real question. So the real question is, are you willing to put in the work, or are you just looking for another get rich quick scheme? Or even though people tell you no, it's not a get rich quick scheme, but yeah, I mean, you can be rich by next Friday or by next month. I mean, this is not how the things work. Every business that you're going to create takes time. Well, and this is basically the period where people who are not serious are going to just abandon, right? And this is basically the selection that and the barrier of entry is, can you be consistent enough in order to really stand out and make this as a real business, right? So this is basically what I wanted to share with you today. But I also prepared a PDF for you, as I told you at the beginning of this video, in which you're going to find basically a simple 4-step formula in order to make your content stand out. Because what you really need is not just like publishing videos. What you need is basically make your videos engaging, right? So this is basically what will help you stand out on YouTube fast, right? So this is basically quote unquote a secret sauce that you can use for every of your videos. So you can get this PDF by clicking the link below, just entering your email, and by entering your email, you are not only to get the PDF, but also my daily newsletter for content creators to help them basically build a business around their passion and their expertise. So with that being said, guys, I see you inside the PDF and also inside your mailbox starting from tomorrow. With that being said, take care. If you like this video, don't forget thumbs up, subscribe, and with that being said, I see you guys in the next one.